by my
Yeah, we're going
my
to
answer
read.
by my own or with you?
Come on, let's read an answer quickly. Now, what is your answer?
My answer is D.
You said letter D, but I think no, because you
Why?
said notable individuals. Then يعني at the beginning, we're talking about several individuals, or he tells you general situation, and then illustrate that situation with specific examples. Look here, for example, many films from the early has been lost. So many films lost. These losses include several films by, for example, advertisement for. These examples for that situation. So describes general situation and then examples to illustrate that situation. So it's letter C. So we are not talking about several and notable individuals. Individuals means persons, but here it's not. So letter C is correct. So remember, overstructure means the order of described information. Come on, let's try again. Have your time.
The answer is D.
Letter D, it is no. Is this part explain the difference between two kinds of geological? No.
Something like that.
And I remember the underlined only. There is no any difference between two things. But it introduces a scientific term. This term. So look, this term that is used later. Look in the discussion that follows. يبقى that is a term. That's why. So it's a letter B. Right? Let's try again. Next.
The answer is B.
Answer is letter B.
Yes.
No, try again. Always check all the answers. Look for letter C to give an example of how presented the experiences, how this person presented the experiences of Black Americans. Look, the strip tells, this is a strip, tells the story of Torchy, a young woman who leaves to become a farmer in New York. Torchy's story reflects, look, reflects again, when millions of Black Americans left to see Torchy, thus shows how we use the comics to comment on all of these. Previous text and give me example of how this person. That's why. Little B, it can be, but he mentioned it changed over the course of her career. He didn't mention how the subject changed. The subject of the story, يعني. But he didn't mention that the subject changed, but how experiences. That's like that when millions of Black Americans left the South in search of opportunities. So C stronger than B, but that's the good try. Try next.
D is the right answer.
Letter D, excellent. Because the text focused on him indeed, was helpful. He had thorough, exact knowledge. Look and knew the qualities and hear and were the best hunting. Excellent, yes. Marvelous. Right.
The answer is B.
Letter B, and that is brilliant. Perfect, John. When you read, practice the Latin roots, practice the vocab, structure, grammar, everything you study.
The answer is C.
Letter C, it is, I don't think so. Why you didn't check A? To explain an effort. So, achievement made by the city of Portland to reduce demolition waste and some result of the effort. يبقى to reduce and the result an effort. Here he mentioned a study found that results. And what is the effort the officials pass the law, like to make law, to let something be reduced or be controlled? Yeah, that's right. So letter A, correct. For letter B, not all the text about popular support for measure. And the popular support this means the public people help. But he didn't mention the public people help. See that?
Yes.
Letter A, correct. Try.
The answer is B. No, no, C. C is the right answer. C.
C will be my friend.
C.
But it must be A. Yes. Reinforce to support the text skepticism. Skepticism means doubt about the possibility of truly achieving self-knowledge. Like, who can calculate the orbit of his own soul? Who? Who can? This is called the writer or the narrator doubt something. And the orbit of our own soul just like means self-knowledge. Who can calculate? So it is letter A. Catch it?
Yes.
As you remember the verb concede, he agrees or he explains or establishes, but it's not with underline. But I'm just telling you to remember the vocabulary. Like speculate is to guess something, but without evidence. But we did. How about the next?
The answer is D.
Letter D, but why not C?
Uh, I think D is more right.
Do you have evidence?
No.
If you don't have evidence, but we need evidence, my friend. If there is no evidence, so it's wrong. Let's prove together why B. Why letter B? The main purpose of the whole text. Overview, as you know, information, background of the history. We have, San Francisco is known for colorful, the densest collection of murals is found on, and then about the past. And I said here, and the importance of Bami Ali murals. Did he mention that? As a result, look, Bami became a living showcase of spirit. And that's reflecting changes in the cultural life, in the importance for the changing in perspectives of cultural life. That's why. Letter A, it's a mistake. Why? Because there is no comparison between Palmy and other minerals. Letter C, we don't have evidence for that encouraged people to protect. I'm not talking about protection. Letter D, you said it describes the rise of mural painting, but rise means the beginning. But we are not talking about that. The beginning of mural painting started in San Francisco. Did you catch it? We already said that the artist painted vivid scenes directly, not started there. Not San Francisco is the origin. No. So the rise of? No. So letter B, it is evident. That's why. Try.
The answer is B.
If it's B, you said to identify the topics. What it talks about. What are the topics? Remember the whole text. Or to portray Paul's reaction to Fanny's friend. Let's read. Fanny's friend did not interest Polly much. She was rather afraid of them because they seemed so much older. Look, they talked about things of which she knew nothing. When Fanny tried to explain, she didn't find interesting. So we focus on their action, police, and their action means how does she react? How does she interact? How does she behave toward the friends? يبقى she talk about the friends. Like that. Some of them rather shocked and puzzled her. So letter A stronger than B. That's fine. Come on, my friend, try.
The answer should be C.
You want to make it C, but I think try again. To describe the musical styles, all the information
Yes.
about the styles. Remember, main purpose, all the information about what? Or he give examples of importance of price. Let's find the evidence. Number one, he said one first place, four score. And then the piece was performed the following year by Chicago significant recognition. Price continued to compose many throughout her career, and the important blending black with classical romantic. And then the symphonies have been performed and recorded by several, preserving her work for enjoy. So focus about the significance of this person. That's why he didn't mention the style that encouraged. He didn't mention what encouraged him, what urged him, what motivated him. And of course, we don't have comparison, so letter D is right. So letter A correct. Now do you imagine it?
Yes.
Now let's see. I'm going to send you the file. Just give me a second.
Do I open the file?
Oh yes, you can open it. And remember, our job to practice vocab, reading, and at the same time questions. So it's not a test, but to practice what we learn. So we focus on the most common words like establish, common words. Let's go to read and then answer.
This one is difficult.
Oh, very easy. Always,
Can you help me?
yeah, always find the evidence for the answer. He said introduce and illustrate means give evidence of integral whole important role in supporting other women. Do you have information about that? Yes. Let's see. Number one, he said here about this one involved in okay. And then how about her? Many women hoped for better employment opportunities in North because in South. To aid this transition, so William helped secure job placement in yes or no? And
Yes.
she helped based on the circumstances it changed. So letter A is stronger. Look for letter B. There is no evidence to establish Williams used professional connections to arrange employment. They mentioned that he used his knowledge, his academic studies to arrange. No, to have. There is no evidence. Again, to demonstrate the factors that motivated. Did he mention that? What are the reasons, the conditions, factors that motivated the start of the migration? Not exactly, but he said here early in Great Migration. So as you know, the period in America happened migration from south to north for jobs. but he didn't mention what makes that. Seen it? يبقى factor that motivated, no. Of course, not all the text about the employment challenges faced by Black women. He didn't mention the challenges, but he focused on William exactly. So letter A is strong. Okay, John, give me 1 second
Okay.
until I send you link, but you can try about that.